Once there was a man who lived alone. So this man was usually very neat and tidy. Every night after he cooked his dinner, he would promptly wash and clean all the dishes by himself. However, one night he was feeling very tired and he thought of washing the dishes the next night. He thought there would be no problem if he just did not wash the dishes for one day. So he planned to do the cleaning the next night. But on the next night, he was feeling even more tired after a long day at work. So he decided to leave the dishwashing for the next day again. Days passed and the man was feeling more and more tired each night, and the whole sack of dishes was just getting bigger and bigger. The huge amount of dishes was discouraging him to go and wash them. So soon his house began to stink because of the used dishes, and the man now ran out of crockeries and cutleries. So he was forced to start eating food outside every day. He just couldn't find a way to clear his house of the dirty dishes until one rainy day when the man was feeling so unhappy with his house full of dirty dishes. Finally, he got an idea. He took everything outside and let the rain help him wash everything. And then he started back his routine to cook every day, and from then on, he never left the kitchen without washing the dishes. Time is the wisest counselor of all. We always complain of not having time. But once you realize there is enough time for everything under the heaven, your attitude towards the time will change. I know most of us ignore time and in fact even forget the days during this stay-at-home situation. Bible says there is time for everything. A time to be born, a time to die. A time to plant, a time to uproot. A time to kill, a time to heal. A time to tear down, a time to build. A time to weep, a time to laugh. A time to mourn, a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to search, a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, time to be silent and time to speak, time to love, time to hate, and a time for war and a time for peace. Time is the key. Do things when you have to do, and time will definitely reward you for your sincerity towards the time. Once during my dance class, one little student of mine came late to the class. So when asked for the reason, she said, "Teacher, I went to buy chocolate and it already had late in it."